So, nobody cares. I know it's a bold statement, but you have to realize that it's true. Yes, of course, not nobody cares. Obviously, your family and your friends, they care. But outside of them, it's true. Nobody cares. Just go back in time and try to realize when the last time was that a stranger told you something personal and meaningful to them. Chances are high that you forgot about what you were talking about just after one day. And while this exact person you were talking to just worried about the things they told you 1 second after the conversation, you probably thought 10 seconds after the conversation about a whole nother thing. You had your mind somewhere completely else. So we know that strangers regularly and normally don't care about others, so why do we act like they do? Chances are high that there are things in life you would do if you hadn't the feeling like everyone would judge you for it. And I obviously don't mean things like killing somebody or hurting somebody. I mean things like asking your boss for a raise, asking that one girl out, I don't know, taking risks in life, asking for what you want in life. It's strange because the second we want to look further in life and want to grow, we also feel like people would judge us just because of the thought alone. I myself remember quite well when I was a little younger. I loved training and I really wanted to go to the gym, and just hated the fact that my shitty home equipment was limiting my abilities to grow in the gym. So I had to get a job because my parents didn't want to pay me the gym membership. So when finally it was time to sign in to the gym, I did it. But when I went to the gym, I felt like everyone was judging me because of my form, and everyone was looking at me and everyone was judging because of the fact that I was a little bit skinny, and that was quite intimidating to me. So over time it obviously got better, and just because of the fact that I realized that when I don't even look at people that much and judge their form, because I don't judge at all. Maybe I see someone who's lifting a little weird, but it crosses my mind 1 second and then I moved on. The point I try to make is, yes, it's true. Strangers don't really care about you. It also doesn't mean that nobody cares about you. You know that your friends and family care about you. You know that for a fact. And yes, maybe a stranger someday looked at you in the gym or somewhere else and thought to himself or herself, what is this guy or girl doing? But you have to just know that deeply they don't care, and one day after they probably forgot about it. Maybe you're just asking yourself right now, in which way does this information help me? Because now you know that stuff, but you still feel judged in those moments. And yes, when I'm in the gym, I sometimes also still feel judged from people, even though I trained for years now. The whole lesson of this video is not to not feel judged. It is actually to feel the judgment and just still do the things you have to do. Because you now know people who might judge you, they don't really care. They move on. They don't think about it the next day. So, what's the lesson? People don't care. You are free to do what you want.